One of the dilemmas that no Muslim has been able to answer, and I've made a brief video on this before, is that the Quran confirms the Gospels and the Torah, but it contradicts the Gospels.
Maybe they can try moving the goalpost and say, well, it does affirm the true gospel that we no longer have.
Yeah, but it doesn't even say that.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that the gospel was corrupted, but it does condemn, taking only part of the gospels or part of the scriptures and not believing the other parts of the scriptures. It says you need to take all of the scriptures and believe all of the scriptures. You can't just pick and choose. And then it affirms the gospels, it affirms the Torah, and then it contradicts the gospels. So the dilemma is, if the gospels are true, then the Quran is false because the Quran contradicts the gospels. It says that Jesus wasn't crucified. He didn't rise from the dead because he never died. But if the Gospels are false, then the Quran is also false because the Quran says that the Gospels are true. And I haven't heard a Muslim present a good counter argument to that.
I've only heard just moving the goalpost.
I've heard. Yeah. Well, it's corrupted now, but there was some uncorrupt version of it. But the thing is that during the 7th century, like, we have manuscripts from the 7th century of what the Bible said. It's the same as what we have today. And we have manuscripts before the 7th century. It's the same as what we have today. So they haven't been able to show any corruption. They don't have the original uncorrupted version, supposedly, that they think existed. There's no evidence of some other version out there. The Quran makes reference to the Gospel of Thomas, which came a couple hundred years after Jesus was on earth.
Yeah, forgery.
It's a forgery.